Så. Aduh. À được. Power mới ngon. Nhưng mà cái này giờ rách rồi.
Để cho phát lại mạng đấy.
Ok.
Rồi. Và quét thế rồi làm nhiều quét vào chán.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you've trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Ừ.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Irantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
Yeah, mình không thích cái kết đấy cho lắm. Bắt đi. Nào. Má loát lại game thôi mục đích. Oh man. Có cần phải loát lâu thế không? Então, địch phải xếp mẹ luôn.
We've an in Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient. You could attempt to tell Valroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Valroyo. A pleasure.
Let's speak.
Goodbye.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlay's support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you. This is an illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
It's beautiful in its way.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead? If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once,
Sanctuary.
not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever. Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian, I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to...
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
and enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
committed bachelor, I hear.
Stone Mad, Inquisitor. Who better?
Archer!
I knew Stroud, you know, not well. He led the Wardens near Kirkwall. Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
We're taking down Corypheus before he takes any more lives.
You know, sometimes when you say shit like that, I almost start to believe it. Oh, Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. I'll have to let Carver know. I'm sure he'll take it well. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
You're a quick study. Impressive.
I cannot believe to seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
And calling the army of demons. That's my favorite part.
The demons are nothing. They're a tool.
A tool that would have let Corypheus ride roughshod over most of Orlais.
Even if they hadn't, the entire idea is wrong. The Blight is not something one smugly outsmarts. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving. Sleep well.
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people in dreams?
No. Consider that one more rule you have effortlessly broken in your rise to power. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. It is truly remarkable. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking. Perhaps you could ask Sarah. She has... What do you wish to know? Elvenan. Imagine beings who lived forever. Some trade freely with you. They cling. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when it must have been beautiful. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
To be honest, I don't...
They always succeed through...
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
I thought spirits wanted to find their way into this world.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants, but not everyone wants to go to Rivain. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost... It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
Do you have any idea what the mage...
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking to it in the Fate. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
All right. Let's go get your friend.
Thank you. Greetings. I would be happy to share it with you. The matchmakers, they were statue, though they call Inquisitor. I would be happy to share it with you. Great Pharrell in the middle, laid the goodbye. Greetings. He will need to demonstrate. I would be happy to share. They forgot it was empty. And this act goodbye. What can I do for you? I think I have shared everything. He will need.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it. Turned.
Nào lại mất mạng à?
Mất gì?
Chết.
Giờ mưa nhiều lại mạng nó yếu.
All right.
I learned a surprising amount.
Regain.
I think so.
You do realize Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the
What
Fade
the
and
fuck?
began the Lights. In comparison.
Mẹ, mấy cái trang khác còn chả có lựa chọn đấy.
Nor should, if not all of them. My advice, keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
You don't number among them?
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, it's exactly what I...
Lắm thế.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding... I was trying to discover what became...
And?
I think the Venatori found out he was helping me. I think they killed him. He was ill.
That doesn't...
I know. Felix should... Don't get... Tevinter could use more mages like him. Maybe if the... He had so much more than I to lose by... Thankfully, Did you know, Rack? Perhaps he was even the one who ventured to Ostwick
Okay.
to establish the branch.
Fuck you.
We are... I knew there was a... Nice, isn't it? And then he... I helped him with his research for a while, and then we... Too much pride, I suppose. Plus, I was... At any rate, he's dead.
Here is the request Harriet made.
I will see he gets it.
I set aside...
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Tiếp, mất một đống nguyên liệu.
The Inquisitor.
Chỗ nào đấy?
worship. I need but a moment.
So, he does good work. Frankly, I think he's jealous of Bianca. Poor sod. Then I wish you luck. The world could probably use a few more... Did you want to find him? If this ink was... Do you...
Worship. My Lord Inquisitor, I have news regarding one of your companions, the De Winter. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you familiar? Since you seem to be on good terms, you make them nervous, I think. Hopefully that will be the end of it. Thus I come to you. But I pray that isn't the case. But if it is...
Nào đừng có lag nữa. Rồi, lát được rồi.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus.
Livius.
Many places. Lord Erimond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn. You will die by my hand.
Petty actions. Truth lies in the next world.
Được đấy. Cái này hợp lý đấy. Vẫn ngồi được tiếp à? Xếp phát đã. Đừng có lag, đừng có lag. Được rồi.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order.
Sir Ruth.
She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Sir Ruth. Nhiều chỗ.
Nothing brings out fear and pity like a criminal bound for the mines. Have Sir Ruth put in the stocks, then serve her sentence at hard labor.
If it serves as a warning, I go willingly.
You read the report?
It was unusual. Is he always so blunt?
Yes.
Inquisitor. Let us begin. Inquisitor.
To work?
what we have.
Inquisitor, the city has agreed to send us 5 dozen guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You overcome it. All 3 of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Ôi nhảy ra luôn à? Ôi dồi, khiếp, sớm này. Đậu xanh còn chưa kịp làm gì. Cái mặt đơ đấy. Không chớp mắt luôn. Khoan đã đánh boss cuối rồi cơ. À đẹp. Damn, chưa gì đã đánh vốt cuối rồi.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Do only what you must. We need enough people for a celebration when we get back to Skyhold.
We will not fail you, my lord, no matter what comes. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
It's a mic.
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within.
Oh shit.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Tên chữ quái nào Upper Y. Oh shit. Protesting.
Your faith in your commander is well placed, Ambassador. We are glad this day will be recalled for ages.
Oh.
We are privileged to witness the fulfillment of your worthy cause. Men and women with Orléans.
Gặp được bà này cơ, kinh quá nhỉ.
Inquisitor, that's where the fighting will be worst. Andraste, keep you safe.
Move everyone immediately if the fighting comes closer.
You may count. Good luck.
Nó phải có một cam đây chứ. À đủ. World map đâu? Oh shit. Dạ đó. Không out ra được. Này dở hơi luôn.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
Come on, let's go plug some arseholes.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
Upper Y. Upper Y. Không thấy đâu. Ê, phải có cái gì đấy như thế này chứ.
As the sun renews itself, so I will stay healthy.
Where does it hurt? Every...
Queen's General is just down the hill, Inquisitor. He wishes to join you for the last push.
Sao Solat lại nằm đây?
avenge them.
Quá nhiều storm hết. À, em bị ngu. Chỗ dưới này. Ui giời.
They fall! The Red Templars fall! For the Inquisition!
Cuối game thì hết money sao mà giọng yếu ấy.
For the Inquisition!
For the Herald!
Này có cái gì? Không, không cái này được, nếu mà không chung cái này được.
There, ahead, an entire camp of Red Templars.
Look sharp! They've got archers on the wall!
Get. Hey. Hey, yo.
Were we just attacked by elves?
It seems this temple of Mythal is not deserted after all.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Hơi nhiều storm hớt quá rồi đấy. Nào Solar. Lúc cần thì không lên.
We'll greet the Red Templars, Your Worship. I can feel the battle coming.
Bắn ra. Ui, shit. Mấy cái này kiếm rất khó. Sao không nhặt được? Tác dụng ở đâu đấy? Để xem.
Nay về nhà đúng không?
May 1 giờ rồi.
Đấy là còn gì ăn gì?
Hết mưa chưa?
Mưa rồi.
Mưa rồi mà cũng có gì để ăn đâu. Ôi giời mưa. À, ta chết này mình tí à.
Vì nếu mà ăn mẹ thịt bò béo có cái gì để học. Thịt bò có phần kia bỏ xuống rồi.
Ăn cái mẹ được nhỉ?
Thịt bò bây giờ chỉ có cách là bỏ nó ăn đá một tí lại nó đông.
Mọi người để chưa xem có quán nào gần đây không? Đi ăn cái gì đấy cũng được.
Hôm nọ trên mưa này nó béo cái nào nhá thì cười rồi.
Mưa này ai nhận?
Thấy nó béo này thấy đây.
Thấy ít tiền còn lâu mới nhận.
Good hunting, Inquisitor. We are keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Ông bắt đầu cái... À, shit. จัดทีเดียว
That must be the Temple of Mithal.
I hear fighting ahead.
Quên chưa xếp cái đậu xanh.
Namelana Sabanale.
The wretch mocks you, master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Cannot be.
Across the bridge, now!
At last, Mathal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
Why is Lumpy after a sorrow well or ever? Weren't we after some Ponzi mirror?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could Alluvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an alluvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
Ah. Then Corypheus cannot die. Destroy his body and he will assume another.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. It appears the temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
Atishol vir Abalassan. It means enter the path of the Well of Sorrows.
There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shiven. Shivenem. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mathal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
Oh, no. This is bad. Rituals are bad. Can't want...
Yes? How?
Perhaps.
The second appears unlikely, but if true, the implications are astounding. A more sensible question. These customs, nothing is lost. Some ancient... My research... The latter may... Truthfully, I'm not...
More data.
Whatever the truth... Or perhaps...
What the fuck? Ra đó.
Let us see what awaits. Yes. These customs must have... Nothing is lost.
Nó xếp được cái gió luôn.
I see the Venatori have already encountered the temple's guardians.
Those elves lay an impressive ambush. Where are they?
Preparing another display of hospitality, no doubt.